bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And we're at the beginning of a long NBA season, Doris. For a team looking to go the distance, what's the single most important thing to establish early?
Probably, Kevin, the commitment to the collective. You know, there's always going to be new faces. How do you integrate those personalities? Can you get everyone on the same page at the outset? Understand some nights some guys may play, maybe not the next night. Are you committed to the team?
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. Monk with the ball. Robinson picks him up from 12 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers with the ball.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Howard finds Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis, excellent D that time from Robinson. Walker taking his time here, and he drives in, and it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Robinson with the block. And there's the pass to Randall. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team any given night. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in the season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Los Angeles now. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Pass to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Walker against Westbrook, and he banks in the layup.
Russell Westbrook plays through contact as well as any guard who gets downhill. Wow, that was nice.
And Fournier kicks to Randall. Outside, Walker lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Passes it to Monk. Pulls it up. They grab their own miss. To the left wing. Another shot. Knicks with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Trying to get open is Davis, and it's James missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Pass to Walker from downtown. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Randall against Davis. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Monk. To end the run. He can't hit that time.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Westbrook against Walker. Fires from 14. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Barrett dishes to Robinson. Fournier passes to Robinson. Kicks it to Walker. There's the three. Walker missing again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to James. And here is Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Davis kicks to Howard. LeBron against Barrett. Monk for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
5 to shoot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kemba Walker, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Monk, the pass to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic LU jam.
And I tell you, the Brown, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Malik Monk. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Walker. Here's Randall. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Rose against Jordan. Rose kicks to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bazemore. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trailed by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's James over Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
James at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
What we know unequivocally, guys, is that it's so rare to see a player in his late 30s dominate the game the way he did in his 20s. LeBron James, he's part of that very short list.
Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Rose with the ball. Passes it to Barrett. Gibson with it. Rondo with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Bazemore passes to Anthony. Over Rose. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Burks kicks to Rose. Barrett against Rondo. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Bazemore with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Ariza's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Trevor Ariza.
On defense, New York. 6-point lead. And here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 4. On deep. A shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Rose looking around. Pass to Burks. Back to Rose. Over Anthony. Trying to end the drought, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Noel. Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for Barrett.
Emmanuel quickly.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. And here's Rondo. Inside. And stolen by Noel. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Anthony. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Quickly with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, Kendrick Nunn.
Lakers on D. 6-point game. Rose dishes to Noel. Just 5 to shoot. Rose can't hit. Outside Anthony. Over Noel. Second shot opportunity. Here's Nunn. Rose with the block.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the feed to Burks. Back to Rose. There's the pass to Quickly. Ariza against Burks. Trying to get open is Gibson. Ariza with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 6. Down low. Gibson with the steal. Now Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And stolen by Noel. Jordan against Quickly. .104 left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Rose. Oh, good on the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bazemore misses. New York leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Noel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Bazemore. Here's Jordan, and Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Quickly. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Anthony. Here's Bazemore, and the Lakers with another miss. Rose with the ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this scrappy New York Knicks team. All-star Julius Randle talked about Thibodeau's leadership.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
Great, we see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall describes, where players are ready to run through a wall for you says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. We've got Derrick Rose. Alec Burks is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Gibson in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Noel trying to break loose. Rose, no good. Lakers trailed by 12.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Burks in the corner. Pass to Gibson. New York needs to get off a shot. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Walker against Davis. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, and that one's good. Noel.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Pass to Quickly. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 12. Reza up top. Burks covering. Reza passes to Jordan. Gibson with the steal. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Walker's shot is off. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Trying to get open is Davis. Ariza with the bucket.
Well, Trevor Ariza, not just a shooter. He can put it on the deck and make a move.
Walker the pass to Noel. Walker against Davis. Walker's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
5 on the clock. Here's Ariza. That 3 off the mark. New York leading by 10. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. LeBron comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Monk's subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Gibson. Barrett comes in for Burks. And Fournier subbed in for Quickly. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
Here's Randall. Over Howard. Here's Noel. And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. The shot's good from Fournier. Lakers trailed by 10. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis kicks to James. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Westbrook double team. James looking it over. The jump hook. Goes back up. Goes back up. Trying to get open is Davis. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Howard. Walker the pass to Randall. Robinson left side. From deep, Walker. It's good, and that's just his 3rd make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
Boy, Kemba Walker, his ability to expand his range and become consistent from 3 has been critical for this young man's career.
Here's James, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Barrett. Outside, Walker. Outside, Fournier. To the inside, Barrett. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
At the line.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight. And the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Floats it up for Davis. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Walker against Davis. And here's Barrett. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Outside, Davis. Back to Westbrook. James in the post. Started by Fournier. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. And stolen by James. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Barrett.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
The Knicks leading by 4. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers.
Rajon Rondo.
Rondo against Walker. Outside Fournier. To get open is Robinson. Fournier's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Fournier goes in. No good, unable to end this run. The Lakers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Davis kicks to LeBron. Pass to Howard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. At the elbow, Randall for Davis. And the 12-footer. Randall's got his second bucket.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Passes it to Monk. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Rondo. And the shot goes in. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Walker against Davis. And Walker kicks to Barrett. Here's Randall. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Al Fournier. Robinson up top. He started by Howard. Elbow shot is on the way. Walker's shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Walker the pass to Barrett. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He kicks it to James. To the inside. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Rondo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Rondo's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Fournier dishes to Randall. Back to Fournier. And here's Walker outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Walker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. Walker's got an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. LeBron against Barrett. Goes up again. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, just relentless pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Fournier finds Walker. Fournier with the ball. Back to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Barrett for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Julius Randle.
Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Monk kicks to Davis. At the top of the key, Rondo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Walker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people. Then go get it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Lakers' first quarter could have gone much better.
abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the one-point lead. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Lakers right now, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. Outside, Walker. Leaps for it, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Monk's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles. Walker the pass to Randall. Right side Robinson. Outside Walker for the tie. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Monk. He's guarded by Fournier. Monk kicks to Howard. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Fournier. There's the dish to Barrett. Here's Randall. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
First one falls for him.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And so Howard nails both of them. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Randall passes to Fournier. Outside, Walker. The 10-footer. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Knicks trailed by 5. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right, he was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
It's sent back by Howard. Count it.
Mitchell Robinson.
Los Angeles leading by 3. James up top. Barrett covering. LeBron is doubled. Monk, no one around him. They get it again. Howard trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Outside Fournier. The pass to Randall. Now here's Fournier. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. James left side. Kicks to Monk. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Westbrook way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk. Then for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Noel comes in for Julius Randle. And quickly in for Fournier. Nunn against quickly. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Knicks ball.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Coming under the
Bazemore's checked in.
Kent Bazemore.
Barrett against Bazemore. And stolen by Bazemore. Down low. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
Walker dishes to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. And the Knicks miss again.
Just can't find the shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Bazemore with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Passes to Walker. He kicks it to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. He dishes it to Anthony. And Gibson sends it back. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barrett the pass to Gibson. Jordan with some nice D. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Dishes to Jordan. The pass to Bazemore. Here's Nunn. And a miss there on the triple. New York's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Back to Barrett. And it's blocked by Jordan. Pass to Bazemore. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Noel.
Still Lakers ball.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switcher also for New York. Burks is checked in. Nunn passes to Anthony. Back to Nunn. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Nunn's got the lead up to 7 out for the Lakers.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
That one good for 2.
Kemba Walker.
Walker's got 16 points.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Driving the lane, Burks with the steal. Barrett against Ariza. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Kemba Walker. He hits the second from the line.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Barrett against Anthony. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Ariza for the 3.
Burks is such a smart defender. He's terrific at contesting shots without fouling.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Passes it to Quickly. And Jordan sends it back. And he recovers it. Nunn looking around. He takes it in. Anthony trying to get open. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Quickly. Rebound the Lakers.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Anthony. Back to Nunn. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
The first free throw is good. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 9. And the pass to Carmelo, stolen by Robinson. And here's Burks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rose passes to Randle. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And they continue to control the glass.
Gives it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Rose passes to Burks. Rose kicks to Randall. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rose dishes to Randall. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And New York with a change here, too. Fournier's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Los Angeles. Burks against LeBron. Pass to Carmelo. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. None wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trailed by 11. Rose attacking. Here's Randall. The Lakers with the rebound. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Anthony, the pass to Rondo. Now Jordan. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson. Fournier against Anthony. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those two. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
And he sinks the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Rondo finds Anthony. LeBron against Burks. And they double up James. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by James. Rondo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Rose passes to Fournier. Right side Rose. Count that one. Rose has got his first points of the game.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Here's LeBron. That one doesn't go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Inside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rondo looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to James. Over Randall. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lakers leading by 10. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Fournier out there with Rose, and it's Burks in at the small forward. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Tries it from 9, and he can't bank that one in. The Knicks shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's Rose. The dish to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Coming under the ball for your Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
Anthony against Randall. Randall is doubled. Shot clock at 5. Rose, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Fournier. So here's Burks. Here's Randall. To get open is Robinson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
The pass to Fournier. Inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 10. Down low, here's Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Poke loose. And Fournier kicks to Rose. 6 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. James, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Down by 12. Pass to Rose. He dishes it to Burks. Robinson down low. He's covered by Westbrook.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
LeBron is doubled. Deep 2 from Anthony. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Howard's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Walker's checked in for the Knicks.
Knicks substitution.
Outside Fournier. Over Davis. 5 on the clock and too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Howard. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
The assist from
Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in.
Knicks substitution. R.J. Barrett.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Westbrook against Walker. Monk for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. New York calls timeout. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Robinson, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
For New York, Mitchell Robinson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
That one is no good.
I think the team found a steal in a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it goes down 2 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Outside Robinson to the inside. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Fournier.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Over to the left wing. Howard, the pass to Westbrook. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Randall with the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Davis. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Takes the 13-footer, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
And there's the pass to Monk. Trying to get open is Davis. And there's Monk on the assist by James. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Barrett. Now, here is Robinson. Passes it to Fournier. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Howard against Robinson. Here's Westbrook. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, Randall. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. Now Davis. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Fournier. And to get open is Robinson. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 9 points here in the second half. Westbrook against Walker. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
Howard against Walker. And there's the drive. That one falls.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
James, the pass to Davis. Back to James.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The drive by James over Barrett. He shoots again, and LeBron with the nice bucket inside. And the Lakers lead by 17. The Knicks should here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Inside, here's Randall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 10 points for Julius Randle. LeBron passes to Westbrook. Dishes it to Howard. Barrett against James. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers.
Carmelo Anthony.
Monk kicks to James. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Boy, there is such a punishing physicality to the game of Dwight Howard. Excellent job getting to the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Barrett. Here's Randall. The second effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Lakers leading by 14. LeBron passes to Howard. Back to James. And James throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And one thing that separates Randall from the other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
For New York, Kemba Walker, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
2 minutes.
Westbrook drives in. No good there. Walker with some nice D. Knicks trailed by 14. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
And it's Westbrook with the ball, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the wing, Monk. No good with the triple. New York shooting just 31% in the game. Walker finds Fournier. New York moving it around. It's Randall with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
What burst. Julius Randall gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
Julius Randall taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, Julius Randall has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randall. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. James in the post. Barrett covering, and it's in there.
Well, LeBron James shouldering the load offensively. He has done this from the time he entered the league.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for LeBron.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
LeBron against Barrett. LeBron James on the wing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. So once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
you can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.